This is Joe Budden. You and I make decisions every day, but on PrizePicks, being right can get you paid. So I'm here to make sure you don't miss any of the daily fantasy action this football season with PrizePicks, where it's good to be right.
Download the PrizePicks app today and use code OT to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. That's code OT to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. PrizePicks. It's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
With Robinhood, not only can you trade individual stocks and ETFs, you can also seamlessly buy and sell crypto at low costs. Trade all in one place. Get started now on Robinhood. Trading crypto involves significant risk. Crypto trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Crypto LLC. Robinhood Crypto is licensed to engage in virtual currency business activity by the New York State Department of Financial Services. Crypto held through Robinhood Crypto is not FDIC insured or SIPC protected. Investing involves risk, including loss of principal. Securities trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
Adam Schefter here for Vivid Seats. Gear up for an epic football season with unbeatable ticket deals in the Vivid Seats app. For the best selection, grab your seats now. Every ticket you buy gets you one step closer to a free 11th ticket with Vivid Seats rewards exclusively in the Vivid Seats app. Score awesome perks like surprise seat upgrades, their annual birthday discount, and more. Don't miss out. This is your sign to download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
This is Unsportsmanlike with Chris Canty, Evan Cohen, and Michelle Smallman.
Adam Wainwright joins us.
I'm in the Atlanta airport right now, and I don't know why this is, but I'm looking at a TV right now, and there's a picture of me, Yachty, and Albert on it. I feel cool right now.
That means it's our show. What do you mean? Why is that? Because you're talking about them on our show.
You know what? I think that's it. I think that's true.
I think that's it, Adam. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement. Clinically tested, NSF certified, and trusted by millions. Go to Nutrafol.com for $10 off your first month and free shipping.
Well, you heard the rejoin there here on Unsportsmanlike, presented by Progressive Insurance. That's like the little commercial about our show coming into our show. Here with Michelle Smallman, Chris Canty, and Evan Cohen. And it mentioned Adam Wainwright, one of the great pitchers of his era, one of the greatest pitchers ever. And for me, a pain in my ass, excuse the language, because I'm a Mets fan, and he struck out Carlos Beltran, bat on his shoulder, 2006.
Yeah.
But today, Adam Wainwright has a different level of importance on this show. Adam Wainwright is going to become a coach to one Michelle Smallman. Because, Smalls?
Well, we haven't made this announcement on the show yet, and now, of course, is the time to do it. We are going to Green Bay for Packers Commanders. We've talked about that at length. But the next day on Friday, my St. Louis Cardinals are in Milwaukee to face the Brewers, and I have the honor of throwing out the first pitch at the game.
Hey, let's go.
Which is a huge deal. It's on my bucket list. I cannot believe that the Brewers are so generous to let me do this. But I am nervous, you guys. I am nervous. I can't tell you the last time I even threw a baseball. So I thought, you know what? Let's bring in the most consistently excellent pitcher that I've ever laid my eyes on. A World Series champion. It's Adam Wainwright. Waino, thanks so much for taking the time to do this. We always appreciate your time. Today more than ever because I need your help. You got to give me some pointers so that I don't embarrass myself, I don't embarrass St. Louis, and I don't embarrass my unsportsmanlike family on Friday.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks for bringing me in and trusting me with this incredible honor. I know that you're going to nail it. The only thing, I mean, Derek Jeter said it best, just don't bounce it. Just don't bounce it. That's the only, I mean, you can throw it high, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to get in there about 10 minutes early, Michelle, and throw a couple of balls in the batting cage just so you can feel it, you know, just so you can know your expectation level.
Okay, that's great advice, Wayno. I also need you to coach me up on this. You've pitched in the biggest of moments. You've pitched in World Series. This is my World Series. I'm going to be out there in front of all those fans. How do I silence the noise? How do I quiet that voice in my head that's very nervous about this?
I think in these situations, you don't quiet. You just relish it. You take it in. It's really cool. You don't want to quiet it. You're only throwing one pitch. So enjoy every second of it. and like maybe even salute the crowd to like give you a little pump, like pump it up, make them a little louder. You know, that way you'll get into it a little bit. You'll have some fun with it, but it might take the nerves out of it. I think if you try to make it all quiet in your head, you're not going to be able to, and it's going to be adding stress to you.
Adam, what are the rules now relative to the first pitch from Smalls? In other words, does she have to pitch on the mound, wind up or stretch? And is she throwing for speed and a strike? Like, give us some of the rules here for the first pitch.
I don't think there's rules. If you can make it from the mound, that's awesome. If you can't, then there's no shame in going down just right in front of the mound, you know? Mm-hmm. No shame in that. The thing that you just got to just make sure you get it there in the air, that's the big thing. That's kind of the only rule. You know, we don't and don't take too long. You know, don't go out there and put on a skit or something. You know, just salute the crowd, give it your little wind up. You can do either wind up or a stretch. I mean, either way, full delivery or stretch, but just don't bounce it and have some fun with it.
So as long as she doesn't bounce it, Adam, we should consider it a good first pitch. That's the bar to clear.
Absolutely, yeah. It doesn't have to be a perfect strike. The catcher can stand up and catch it. You just can't, you know, I mean, he can, but, you know, you don't want to make him try to pick it because then, you know, that guy hadn't warmed up. He's not playing the game. He's going to try to pick something that's like a short hop, goes to the backstop, and then you're going to look like a schmug.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't look like 50 Cent or Stephen A. Smith throwing out a first pitch, I'm okay with whatever you do. Just don't look like those guys, and as far as I'm concerned, you would not have embarrassed us, Smalls.
Well, you know, I think Wayno just gave me the best advice of all when he said to have fun with it. I've been so in my head, so nervous about this, and it's actually pretty cool and fun that I get to do this, so I need to relax. He's absolutely right.
Well, I think you should throw a strike. That's just me. Talking with Adam Wainwright here. Smalls first pitch Friday night, Brewers and the Cardinals. I don't know. There's another interesting spin to this, okay? So Smalls, as you know, and you guys have been friends for a long time, is a diehard, lifelong St. Louis Cardinals fan. It was the Milwaukee Brewers that invited her to the stadium. Now, while she is loyal to the Brewers, I'm sorry, to the Cardinals.
Yeah, excuse me.
She's loyal to the Cardinals. The Brewers are doing her an amazing solid to cross an item off the bucket list, the first pitch. She is also, as you know, now a Packers fan. What is the jersey that she wears or the getup? Because it's always the sports getup. It's not a normal everyday outfit. Adam Wainwright, what should Michelle Smallman be wearing on Friday night?
Well, she can't. I mean, maybe like a Cardinals undershirt or something, so that she doesn't want to get booed.
No.
And the Brewers have asked you there to do this, so you want to be respectful of their cool invite. So you can't wear Cardinal stuff out there that they can see, anyways. Maybe some Cardinals drawers or something. But if you go with a Packer jersey, it's going to hit home. So many people there are huge Packers fans. And, yeah, they're going to love it.
But wait a minute.
That's great, Adam.
I have a question. As a player, somebody comes in first pitch and they wear a Blues jersey. That's not going to annoy you? Like, hey, wait, why are you not wearing our team's jersey?
But you're repping St. Louis. And as Adam knows, when St. Louis supports you, it means everything. Just like St. Louis will forever love, adore, and support Adam Wainwright. I'm not on the level of Adam Wainwright, but as a hometown girl, St. Louis has very much supported me. I would never want to disrespect my city. But I also don't want to disrespect the Brewers, who have been so generous in this.
That's right, because it's not the Packers that invited you, it's the Brewers.
I packed a gray T-shirt, neutral.
Gray T-shirt.
That's like platinum.
Adam, do we like that? A neutral gray T-shirt? No.
Yeah, I think you better wear the Packers jersey. Adam, I do want to bring you in on a conversation we were having earlier around Aaron Judge. Of course, he's on a tear right now. I mean, he just moved into 5th place all-time on the Yankees home run list, passing Yogi Berra. We were having a conversation earlier. Can you be an all-time great player in general, but not an all-time great player with the specific team? And why we're asking that about Aaron Judge is because even though he has monster numbers, both this season and in his career, he hasn't played well in the postseason. He hasn't won a championship, and that's how we judge the all-time great Yankees. So I'm curious to know from your perspective, can you be an all-time great player in general, but not an all-time great player for a specific team like the Yankees?
I think what you're asking is, can you be an all-time great player without playing great in the postseason? Is that the question?
Well, it's the Yankees. Like,
it's the Yankees, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, when you have can you be an all-time great Yankee without winning a World Series? That team specifically.
That clears up. Yeah. So, I think one thing right now is when you're in the postseason. Now, this is not an excuse. Well, first, let me put this point. Aaron Judge is how old?
Early 30s.
Early 30s,
Let's see.
31 or 32, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
33.
He's got how many years on his contract left?
A lot. These are very difficult questions. It's easier for Smalls to throw a first pitch.
He's got 6 years left on his contract.
I was talking to a couple of Yankee fans. Y'all would know.
He's got 6 years left on his contract.
Okay, so here's my point: is that he's got time for one thing. The Yankees are always going to push for the postseason run. They're never going to be satisfied with mediocrity, so they're always going to be putting a good product on the field. Number two, Aaron Judge is one of the greatest hitters that we've seen in our lifetime. I mean, he just is. He's incredible. I faced him one time.
Wait, Adam, we got to hear the story. We're about to hit a hard break. Let's bring you back because we want to hear about your charity. We'll bring you back for a couple of minutes in a couple of minutes. We're on Sportsmanlike with Adam Wainwright. Smalls throwing out the first pitch, presented by Progressive Insurance.
This is Joe Budden. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So I'm here to make sure you don't miss any of the daily fantasy action this football season with Prize Picks, where it's good to be right.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. That's code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
A Progressive Home and Auto Bundle can protect you round the clock, but we can't protect you from those painful moments in sports.
I can't believe they're moving the team to another city.
True, but you'll never forget all the joy they brought into your life.
Joy? They made the playoffs twice in 50 years.
Gosh, those 2 times were pretty great, weren't they?
How would I know? I wasn't even born yet.
Just think of all the free time you'll have on game days.
Those games were the highlight of my week.
Well, at least your home and auto are protected with a bundle from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
I like things my way. My coffee, my schedule, and my treatment. So I talked to my doctor about self-injecting with the new Vyvgart Hytrulo prefilled syringe, which contains Efgartigimod alpha and hyaluronidase QVFC. It's injected under your skin, subcutaneously. Now I can inject in my space on my time. It's my treatment, my way. Visit VyvgartMyWay.com. That's VYVGART MyWay.com. And talk to your doctor about Vyvgart Hytrulo. Brought to you by Argenix.
You didn't start a business just to keep the lights on. You're here to sell more today than yesterday. You're here to win. Lucky for you, Shopify built the best converting checkout on the planet. Like the just one tapping, ridiculously fast acting, sky-high sales stacking, champion of checkouts. That's the good stuff right there. So if your business is in it to win it, win with Shopify. Start your free trial today at shopify.com/win.
Quick break. Got your fire safety game plan? When it comes to your home, every second matters. That's why we trust Kidda smoke alarms. They're built to respond fast and cut down on false alarms, so you can act with confidence when it counts. And now you can upgrade to over 25% faster smoke detection with Kidda's latest technology. It's more time to react and more peace of mind. That's why Kidda is North America's #1 home fire safety brand. So whether you're upgrading or installing for the first time, go with the alarms that deliver performance when it matters most. Kidda, help protect what matters the most. Find it at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. 29% faster average smoke detection based on internal testing of smoldering wood fires for Kidda 9th edition versus leading competitor 8th edition products based on total household installations as of December 2023.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contracts. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, give it a try at mintmobile.com/save.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan. $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
The FIFA World Cup 26 is coming to North America next summer. It will be the ultimate celebration of sports and culture. Get closer to the beautiful game with a hospitality package. Closer to the action in the best seats and suites. Closer to match day, elevated with world-class food and entertainment. Closer to the experience of a lifetime. Book a hospitality package at FIFAWorldCup.com/hospitality.
Unsportsmanlike with Evan Canty and Michelle.
It's Unsportsmanlike here on ESPN Radio. We're presented by Progressive Insurance. I'm Michelle Smallman alongside our Super Bowl champion Chris Canty and the Ocho Evan Cohen. And we had to bring back Adam Wainwright, World Series champion, and my new pitching coach because I will be throwing out the first pitch at the Brewers-Cardinals game in Milwaukee on Friday. And Adam, you were so gracious with your time with us, so gracious with your help, your advice towards me, and you helped so many other people with Big League Impact. We could not let you get out of here without sharing with us and our audience the latest with your charity, Big League Impact.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we just did our fantasy football draft, our charity fantasy football draft. We've been doing it for 13 years now. We've started in 2013 with the idea that people need help everywhere. I wanted to do something unique and different, and so with our draft, we 50% of the money raised went to people in the city that needed it. We partnered with a group called Operation Food Search and provided meals for kids all summer long. And then we partnered with a group called Water Mission and did a clean water project over in Honduras. So we've been doing these kinds of things all around the globe and across St. Louis and across big league cities in the Major League Baseball for 13 years. And we've raised over $11.5 million in the process and got to play a lot of good fantasy football players. Had some professional fantasy football players come into our ranks a couple of times. Some have won, some got whooped, but it's all for a great cause, and we love doing it.
And bigleagueimpact.org, is the website. People can check it out to get involved. Adam, I know you have a plane to catch. I cannot thank you enough for your time, for joining us, and for the great advice on the first pitch. You're the best.
Yeah, good luck. Don't bounce it, but please let me know how it goes.
I will. Thanks, Wayno.
Adam Wainwright, great stuff with him. Don't bounce it, which means, catcher better catch it. Not don't bounce it like Baba Booey did it from the Howard Stern Show and hit the umpire on the side, hit somebody in the side.
Yeah, and you can't airmail it either.
Yeah, there's pressure on.
I went and threw a little bit yesterday.
And how'd that go?
It went better than I thought, which makes me nervous.
Do we have video of that?
That is the KOD, the kiss of death.
So shout out to my friend Mark, who helped me. He was a great baseball player, played semi-pro. I told him I was doing this, and he goes, you got to get out there and throw the ball.
He's right.
So we went out. We threw the ball yesterday. He goes, you're a natural. It's going to be great. I go, I don't know if you're gassing me up or if this is facts. But either way, I felt better that I just got at least the movement there. Because I hadn't thrown a baseball in a decade, maybe more than that. It was easier than I thought, but also harder than I thought, if that made sense.
We need to see the video.
Like I could get the distance. That's what I was concerned about. But the accuracy, the focus, that's harder.
The first time I ever did it, spring training in Florida, I went to a high school for probably 2 weeks straight every night and threw legit, as a pitcher.
Really?
And I was a pitcher in high school.
So did you throw a strike?
A little bit high, but it would be called a ball. But I threw it from the actual mound, and I threw heat.
I feel like if you're honored enough to walk out there and throw out the first pitch, you got to throw it from the mound. Yeah. You can't go in front of the mound and toss it over there. No.
Now
it's got to be from the mound.
So my daughter plays softball, and she's 9 years old. And when I told my wife about this, she got confused for a second. She's like, "Okay, it's like a softball pitch." I said, no, she's doing it like the regular baseball pitch. The softball pitchers, I don't know how they do it.
It's unbelievable.
It looks impossible. And I try to do the windup, I think you'd throw it right in the ground. I think that throwing a baseball is easier than pitching a softball. Maybe I'm nuts on this, but the way in which the softball...
Just the mechanics of it?
It doesn't make sense. Yeah. People say the arm motion for throwing a baseball makes no sense. Does the arm motion for throwing or pitching a softball make sense?
No, and then trying to track the ball as a batter... when you're having a softball pitcher throw you a ball versus a baseball pitcher is completely different.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
A lot of pressure on you. A lot of pressure on Smalls on Friday night.
A lot of pressure on you, Smalls. You better deliver.
I believe
you
also
better deliver.
At Unsportslike on Instagram, we have the video of the initial reaction when you found out about it, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah, I thought I was going to throw up. That's how nervous I am.
Can you have a first pitch that's worse than throwing 8 interceptions in a high school football game?
I'll ask you. Is 50 cents first pitch worse than the Ocho?
Yes.
Okay, I can't.
Yes, so I guess the answer is yes.
You want to know why it's a yes? Because there will be video evidence of this.
Oh, 1,000%. And it's in front of thousands of people. Not pretty sure that the Ocho didn't throw 8 interceptions in front of thousands of people.
Is it going to be in front of thousands of people? Packers fans, Cardinals fans, like these are my people. These are my people that are going to be there, out there, sending me good vibes. I cannot let them down. I can't let you guys down.
You know, you talk about my horrific athletic achievements or lack thereof. I don't know that we've discussed this. Maybe we have, but it's kind of been pushed to the side. But now that we're talking about pitching, I'll do this quickly. In 2004, the Marlins had a fantasy camp at Roger Dean Stadium in Florida, Jupiter, Florida. And I was invited for a promotion for ESPN West Palm to play. And the fantasy camp, the way it works is you have all these ex-players there, and all these people pay to like relive their fantasies of being a baseball
uniforms
player.
And play games, yeah.
So we had this combine. I was invited. They had the combine, and I pitched. I was the second overall pick because they saw me pitch with no batters and how hard I threw and that I was somewhat accurate. Charlie Huff, remember the knuckleballer? Yeah. He picked me second overall.
Whoa.
It builds up. You do it Friday. You do it Saturday. It builds up to Sunday where you have one big game. And in that game, I was a starting pitcher, and I hit 6 batters in one inning, including a girl.
Oh, my God.
You hit 6 batters in one inning?
Including a girl, female. Yeah, so...
is that worse than 8 interceptions?
I'm trying to... Because he was number 2 overall.
Yeah.
And
I was a bust.
6 batters.
Ryan Leaf.
He had nothing on me, I'll tell you that much.
Wow.
The Ryan Leaf of fantasy camp.
Number 6.
Yeah. So, hit 6 batters in one inning, threw 8 interceptions in one game. Go ahead, say what you need to say.
I was just going to say, I feel much better about my chances on Friday night.
Okay, we'll see.
You said
we'll see.
Your first pitch, Evan, was at a spring training game? Mm-hmm. Are we counting that?
Yeah.
Are we?
What?
That counts. It was
pretty cool.
No, it was major leaguers.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's spring training.
It's a game.
It's still a game. It's a game with professional baseball players.
It's not nearly as big as what Smalls is going to be.
If you score your first touchdown in a preseason game, is it your first touchdown?
You scored an NFL touchdown.
Yeah, but it's preseason. It doesn't count.
See, I don't know.
It counts for a lot of those guys that aren't going to have long NFL careers.
That's totally true.
Absolutely.
That's an accomplishment.
I'm not
going to be dismissive of that.
Pat, I hear you bring up the preseason touchdown. And I think to myself how unbelievable that is for that person to make it to the NFL and have the opportunity to have a preseason touchdown, even if they never play one game. That story and that video and that information can be shared in a way that I think is unreal.
I scored a touchdown in the NFL.
That's not a lie.
Right.
That's not a lie.
That's not a lie. Is it your career, 11 years in a Super Bowl champion? Obviously not. But, Pat, I made it enough where somebody thought me throwing out a spring training first pitch was good. I didn't make it like Smalls.
It was like getting a hole-in-one at a par 3, on a par 3 course. It's like, yeah, you did it, but you have to justify it every time you bring it up.
What?
No, I don't think that
That's
correlates.
insane. Wait a minute. Forget me or Smalls' first pitch. You think getting a hole-in-one at a par 3 is, no big deal?
On a par 3 course. Like one of those chip and
still a
putt.
hole-in-one.
If you get a hole-in-one on a par 3 course on the Masters, when those pros do it, it looks like it's a lot of fun.
I'm talking about a chip and putt course where every hole's a par 3. Those don't count.
A hole-in-one's a hole-in-one. Come on.
I'd take a hole-in-one in mini golf and celebrate like I won the Masters.
Anyone who plays golf knows that a chip and putt hole-in-one doesn't count. So I don't know if a spring training first pitch counts.
So if you got asked to throw out a first pitch at a spring training game, you would say pass because it won't count.
Oh, no, I would do it. But
why would you do it? It's not big enough.
It doesn't count.
No, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but it doesn't really. It's not the same as throwing one out at a Mets game.
I think it actually was the Mets.
So, Pat, let me ask you this question, Pat. If you get asked to throw out a first pitch at a Savannah Bananas game, does it really count?
Oh, good counter.
I'm counting that, yeah. That counts more than a spring training game. Plus, that pitch actually counts in the Savannah Bananas. They count it as a ball or a strike.
That's amazing.
But it's
cool.
It's not big league players, though.
I think they both count. I know that's your point, that they actually both count.
I agree with you. I think they both count. But, yeah, it's I don't know.
That is a wild I've thrown out first pitches at single-A games. I think those count, too.
I think any first pitch counts.
Yeah. It's not even
remote. You got to justify it every time. If you have to justify it, doesn't. Yeah, I throw out a first pitch.
Pat wants
Is that a spring training game?
First pitch at World Series Game 4.
Yeah,
No, I'm just saying. I mean, if you did it at Citi Field, that would be different.
I'll do it at Citi Field. I haven't been asked. I would love to do it at Citi Field.
Maybe after Michelle does it, we'll get the ball rolling on you two.
How many have you done?
I haven't done one.
Would you want to?
Yeah, I would do it. I would absolutely.
Wait, I just assumed that you have done multiple.
No, never did a first pitch.
Well, make sure it's a major league game.
We got to make that happen.
Coming off of the Super Bowl, I think I had an opportunity to do it, but I was hurt.
Oh.
From the night before or injured?
Funny guy.
I just assumed a New York guy, you win a Super Bowl with the Giants, that the Yankees or the Mets would have asked you to do it.
Yeah.
Makes all the sense
I do
in the
think
world.
I had an opportunity to. I can't, details are a little fuzzy around that time.
Sure.
But I had multiple surgeries right after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Would you be nervous?
Would I be nervous?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to embarrass myself.
Would you practice?
Absolutely.
Did you play baseball growing up?
Yes, I did.
What position? First base?
Everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Pitched?
I was a catcher before I hit my growth spurt. I played third base. I played left field. Yeah, I played everything.
Wow.
What was your favorite one? Like if you could project out to, hey, I would like to only do this.
Playing catcher.
Really?
Because you're in action. You're in the action. You're in every play.
Wow.
It's great.
I could see you being a great catcher because you're so cerebral.
Yeah.
I could absolutely see you winning those matchups.
It was cool when I was 5'11". It wasn't great when I was 6'4".
Yeah.
See the baseball catcher. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Could have been Yadier Molina.
If you need to hire a catcher or need to hire your business for your business in 2025 and want an easier way to find qualified candidates, use ZipRecruiter. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. We're Unsportsmanlike on ESPN Radio.
This weekend on ESPN Radio, the hunt for October takes us to Fenway Park.
Let's go light up the night.
Aaron Judge has gone deep. The Yankees at the Red Sox. Coverage begins Saturday at 3:30 Eastern and Sunday at 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app. Presented by Progressive Insurance.
Coach Saban here, and let me tell you, every second matters. Preparation is everything, and that's why I trust Kidde Smoke Alarms.
And as North America's #1 home fire safety brand, they're built to respond over 25% faster to smoke detection. Kidde helps protect what matters the most. Find it at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. #1 claim based on total household installations as of December 2023. 29% faster average smoke detection based on internal testing of smoldering wood fires for Kidde 9th edition versus leading competitor 8th edition products.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees. It should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee, included with every tire purchase with paid installation. You'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and zero for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the limited lifetime tire guarantee, only at Midas.
Adam Schefter here for Vivid Seats. Gear up for an epic football season with unbeatable ticket deals in the Vivid Seats app. For the best selection, grab your seats now. Every ticket you buy gets you one step closer to a free 11th ticket with Vivid Seats rewards exclusively in the Vivid Seats app. Score awesome perks like surprise seat upgrades, their annual birthday discount, and more. Don't miss out. This is your sign to download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
This is Joe Budden. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So I'm here to make sure you don't miss any of the daily fantasy action this football season with Prize Picks, where it's good to be right.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code OT to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. That's code OT to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
With Robinhood, not only can you trade individual stocks and ETFs, you can also seamlessly buy and sell crypto at low costs. Trade all in one place. Get started now on Robinhood. Trading crypto involves significant risk. Crypto trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Crypto LLC. Robinhood Crypto is licensed to engage in virtual currency business activity by the New York State Department of Financial Services. Crypto held through Robinhood Crypto is not FDIC insured or SIPC protected. Investing involves risk, including loss of principal. Securities trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
You ever wake up with a sore throat, feeling a little off, and you know you're getting sick? Well, getting sick and going on the IL isn't an option, especially for me when I'm traveling for work. You can try to see a doctor, well, good luck there, or go sit for hours in an urgent care. Nope. That's why you need a medical emergency kit. This isn't some cheap first aid kit, okay? Your medical emergency kit comes packed with doctor-prescribed meds. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right there in your home. If you're coming down with the flu, bam, here's your Z-Pack. You've got gastrointestinal issues, here's your Bactrim. From Z-Pack to ivermectin, amoxicillin, and doxycycline to treat strep, pneumonia, sinus infections, UTIs, COVID, and more. It's all right there in your kit. Just match your symptoms to the guide or talk with their telehealth doc. No doctor waiting rooms, no pharmacy lines. Order online in minutes and get $50 off with the code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. Get yours now at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. Use the promo code SMALLS.